Problem solving in high stress, complex transactions is a skill that will almost catapult you and differentiate you between your old self and your new self and other transaction coordinators alike. For me, I thrive under pressure. I love a puzzle. And I think that's why transaction coordination resonated with me so much throughout my entire life, even today, is because no two transactions will ever be exactly the same. They may be the same type of home, single family home, a condo, right? But there's so many complex and nuanced details about every transaction that you constantly have to be on your toes and double, triple checking. And that's okay because that is the part of being a transaction coordinator. It is reviewing things multiple times to get, make sure your dots are dotted and your T's are crossed. Um, did I say that right? Your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed, because attention to detail is the number one skill of this job. And of course, being organized and such, but being able to problem solve in a situation where maybe you feel like your back is up against the wall. My number one piece of or tip that I can suggest to you, of course, do your own research, do your own trial and error, but ultimately is asking for help. It's not our jobs to crack the code. It's not our job to know everything that is going on with every element of the transaction. And I say that with an asterisk because we technically should know all layers, but we're not constantly talking to the lenders. We're not constantly talking to escrow, and we're not in the heads of the buyers and sellers that may be at home contemplating, I don't want to buy this house anymore, or oh, I don't want to sell this house anymore. I want to keep it in the family. We're not going to know all of those nuanced details. And when your back is up against the wall, ask for help. Lean on the people that you work with, because you are a team. You are a unit from day zero to close of escrow. Remember that. It's not all on you. It doesn't have to be. Ask for help, receive the information, and move accordingly from there. Execute accordingly from there. It's okay to lean on each other to get through a difficult situation. Mentorship is so key in the real estate world, in the business world, in the self-employment world, because it helps to give you another perspective from an expert, a veteran. And mentors are hard to come by. There are some people that are willing to work with you one-on-one, either on a free basis or paid basis. Message me, comment below if you are in need of help. We can work something out. I want to see you win as much as I enjoy winning. I did not and have not ever done any of it on my own. And even when I've lost, I've sought out help. I've sought mentors, coaches, therapists, etc., friends, family, education, journaling. You can't you can do things alone, but if you want to advance and elevate and level up, you're going to have to move with additional help and resources. And mentorship at the base level is where I would start. Seek out someone that's done what you're seeking to do. And it doesn't even have to be in real estate. Maybe you're pivoting outside of, what you're normally used to as a TC, and you want to do, say, music. That's Missy Elliott, that's Tupac. So you have a passion for music. You're great at playing the guitar. Seek out someone who has done this in a previous season of their life. Ask them questions, and of course, respect their time, especially when you are working with a mentor one-on-one. Respect their time. And as much as we often want to vent and be victims, always show up prepared and ready to learn. Listening is equally, if not more powerful of a skill than actually talking. I hope that resonates with you. Let me know if you have more tips, or if you are in need of a mentor or a coach. I do offer one-on-one training, coaching, etc. I'm here to help. Let's do this. Networking is a key part to building out a business from scratch. I talk about coaching and mentorships and finding your community. And community is one of my most vital and most important assets that I've built, and I'm continuing to build, because I feel like In my 2 decades of experience, I want to give back. I want to share. And I also want to learn from those that are doing bigger and greater things that I envision for my life. Because not all of us are going to have the same goals and visions, but the path to get there is paved a little bit more smoother from those that have done it before us. And having that extra knowledge, or, from mentors, coaches, building what, you can decide is your network. It could be a network of people that make you money. It could be a network of people that you talk or go on walks with. Whatever it is, it's important to, just have a network of people that you can reach out to. And that's why I created my podcast. It was kind of my cheat code of getting to know other TCs in the community that I wouldn't otherwise get to know them on a more personal level just through liking and commenting on each other's posts. Yeah, I could DM, I could send emails, but we're all busy people. And me creating a podcast was my way of networking with other people. Maybe for you, it's going to events, conferences, retreats, workshops, whatever the case, in person, online. Put yourself out there. Maybe you are the introvert that needs to build up their extrovert skills, their communication skills, their public speaking skills. You can take baby steps. You don't have to leap and go do a TED talk, and vice versa. Maybe you're very extroverted and want to learn from an introvert, and then you guys can combine, and who knows what you guys can build from there. But you won't know until you actually put yourself out there and network and meet people with good intentions. With good intentions. I should have started with that. Building a network should always be rooted in solid, good, ethical intentions, not just for your pure advancement. And people are like that. People are going to fake it and act like they're your friends, act like they want to help you. And you just have to have your own discernment, be your own advocate, and build that trust. I'm not going to be besties with the first person I meet at a retreat that day. It's going to take time, but I can be friendly. I can be nice. I can exchange my business card, or let's follow each other in social media. It just starts with the click of a button, and you can choose how you want to maintain or dissolve that relationship from there, or follow up with each other 5 years from now. This is an ecosystem that we're building, and this network is eventually going to turn into your community, that where we can lean on each other and help each other and be resources and have someone to relate to. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just nice to have those people that know what you're going through. Maybe not the exact experience, but a good chunk of it. You know that there are people out in this world that are going through the same thing, and you can inspire and uplift each other as you go. And my name is Lillian Hernandez, aka Lily Like the Flower, because we are learning and growing together. And this is Transaction Care. My goal is to demystify the business of real estate, as well as empower, encourage, and uplift you on your journey today. Give me a follow, and if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I do offer paid coaching services. The DMs are open, the comments are open. Let's talk about it. Care for yourself, care for your wealth. Your time is worth it.